In the new APA 7th edition formatting, the cover page is a little different. For the new cover page, do the following. Place the title 3 to 4 lines down from the top of the title page. Center it and type it in bold font. On the cover page, only the title is in bold font. Place one double-spaced blank line between the paper title and the author names. See the example on the right.
Page numbers, you want to double click inside of your heading. So double click inside there. If you can't double click inside there, just right click above it and hit edit header. Both will do. Then you want to go up to header and footer and go to page number and then press page numbers. Your page numbers need to show in the right, show on the first page, right, top. So this should be already there, top of page right. Click OK, and it will automatically put your page numbers in for all your pages. The cover page, what you'd want to do is click anywhere inside your paper, go up to where it shows the down and up arrow, and go to 2, because this entire paper is double spacing, which is 2. So the next thing you want to do is hit the bold button and then the center button right there, and you're going to hit enter twice because it needs to be 2 double spaces from the top, and then you're going to put in the title in bold. And then after that, you're going to hit the enter button twice, 1, 2, so you should have 2 double spaces. Unclick the bold button, and then you're going to put in first name, last name, and this is your name. Then hit enter again, and you're going to put in what field you're in, like healthcare administration. Then you're going to put a comma and put Herzing University. Then you're going to hit another space, 1 double space, and you're going to hit your class number, which is HC, and then whatever your class number is. So I'm just going to use a generic one. And then you're going to put a colon, and then you're going to hit space, and you're going to put the name of the class. We'll just pretend it's healthcare. Then you're going to hit another enter, and you're going to put the teacher's name. Just their name, no credentials or anything. You're going to hit enter again, and you're going to put the date written out. So if it's September, space, whatever the date is, comma, then the year. Oh. That's how you do your cover page. And then you're going to hit enter all the way to the next page, and then you're going to take off your center button on the next page. Thank you.
On page 2, the paragraph should start right under the document title, which is in bold font. There is only a double space between the title and the first paragraph.
On page 2, what you're going to do is you're going to start, on your cover page and go all the way down to at the very top of the second page. And then you're going to hit the center button and then the bold button and put your title bolded, centered. Then hit the enter button again and go over and uncheck the bold button and go all the way to the left with the left symbol right here, and then hit tab to indent 5 spaces. And this is where you start your paragraph like this.
On the right next to number 1, shows an appropriate heading. The heading is centered and in bold font. On the right next to number 2, shows the appropriate subheading, which is flush to the left in bold font. If bullets are used in an APA paper, highlight with the mouse the words which are bulleted and press the Home tab in Microsoft Word. Then, press the 3 dots on top of each other as shown in the image to the right.
Spacing of the paper wasn't right. Like, see how between this paragraph and this paragraph there's a bigger space than within the paragraphs? And it should be the same exact space between the paragraphs. What you want to do is highlight everything in your paper, go down, and after you highlight everything, you want to right click, go down to paragraph. Make sure this is checked. Don't add a space between paragraphs of the same style. And this one, and both the before and after should be 0, and this should be double. And then press OK. And see how it moved it? So everything in your paper should be double spaced between every single thing, and every paragraph should be indented.
The paragraph should be double-spaced throughout, in between paragraphs. See the image to the right. The reference page starts at the top of the last page. The word references is in bold font. The first reference starts right under the word references. The word references does not contain a colon and must be centered. The references should be in alphabetical order by the first letter of either the author or a company.
If your reference page is not formatted right, this is going to show you how to fix it. So what you'd want to do, first off, is highlight everything on your references, everything that's on your reference page, and go back up to the top of the reference page and take the, if you can't see a ruler, you want to go up to View and make sure under View that the ruler is checked, okay? Then after you highlighted the references with your mouse, take that top bar right here and move it over until it goes under, it should be in an inch, okay? Then what you want to do is just highlight the word references with your mouse, go up to your home screen, center that, and bold it, okay? Now, if the spacing isn't right, you want to highlight all your references, go back to the very top of the references, right click, go down to paragraph, make sure this is checked, and 0, 0, double, and then press OK. So what that did is make everything double spaced between. Then every line of the first line of a reference should be flush to the left, and every line under it is indented. So if you use a formatted template, then all you have to do is hit tab to indent every line for that reference. See, the first line of every reference should be to the left, and it should start with an author or company if there's no author. And every line, it shows where one starts and one begins. If for some reason, that one's right there, if for some reason it won't indent when you try, what you want to do is highlight the ones that you want to indent, go up to the bottom one and pull it over to half of between 0 and 1, like that, until everything is double spaced between, everything from the references all the way to the end, and it shows where one reference is to the start of the next. And then every line that's indented goes with that top reference. And that's how it should be. Thank you.